What's good, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm dropping my season 5 jump shot for y'all. We're playing a legend in this gameplay, so it's gonna be a good video. And with my boy JR, I'm flexing for no reason at all. So it's gonna be a good video. And you know, it's something slight. JR just sells the game before we get a point. That's just what he does, for real. I can't fucking stand him. Yeah, so it ain't done. We just gotta get the ball back, right? That's all we gotta do. So we ain't panicking yet. And then this shit happens, bruh. And then it's 18-0. JR can't get a fucking stop. His defense is fucking dog shit. I'm sorry. I want to see my mans winning. I would never wish anything bad about the people on my team, unlike some people. But we finally get the ball back, man. And for y'all that don't know, I'm on my playmaking glass cleaner, and at 99 overall, I have a 65 three-pointer maxed out. And I'm not even at 99 overall all the time. I'd be dropping to, like, you know what I'm saying, to be getting like a 64 three-pointer, 63, whatever it is, man. And even before 95 even before 95 overall, I was still stroking that bitch. Pause. I didn't mean it like that, but my A1s will tell you I was still stroking that bitch. And you see this legend, he's being weird as hell. He's just sitting paint. That's how people be playing this build, bro. That's how people be playing me. They have a better chance of letting me shoot and hoping I miss it than actually guarding me, because he knows he ain't guarding me. He's not staying in front of me. So people, dead ass, this is the annoying shit people gotta deal with, bro. And of course I fucking missed the shot. But you can't make everything with a 65 three-pointer. I mean, you can sometimes. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen the game where I played Power on his legend rep-up game. That shit is hilarious. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch it, because it's even funnier now that all that shit popped off with like Power DF and like the whole DF clan, all that bullshit. It's even funnier now, so go ahead and go watch it. Whenever I played Power DF on his rep-up game, he graded out. That shit was funny. I think I shot like 6 for 6 from 3, all greens. The shit was funny as hell. It's even funnier now that all that bullshit happened. And I'm still using that same jump shot that I was using in that video whenever I played Power, whenever I shot. Like, I think it was like 6 for 6. I ain't capping. I ain't lying to y'all. I would never lie to y'all. I might be lying. It might be like 5 for 5, but it might be 6 for 6. So I'm raging right here because a man fouled me. I be hate when people just foul, because that's a frustration foul, bro. But we back to it. He's just letting me shoot. And I should, so really, if somebody's sitting paint like that deep paint, you should really be taking the mid-range, because you have a way better chance of making the mid-range, you know what I'm saying? But my ego was just way too in the way, bruh. And this dude is just sitting way deep in the paint. I just wanted to prove a point, because I know I can smack that bitch every time. And my A1s know I can smack that bitch every time. I just haven't been playing a lot, bro. I think I played 2 days since Season 5 came out. But whenever I'm playing every day, somebody please tell me how that's out of bounds, by the way. But whenever I'm playing every day, y'all know I'm not missing. Vouch for me in the comments right now. Now, it was like 18-0, and we gave them the ball like 3-4 times, bro. And they still ain't put the game away, bro. That shit is so funny. Look, this man is going to pass. I'm going to bait him right into a pass. I'm right in the lane. 6'7" max wingspan. Y'all know I'm in the lanes, and I'm right back to cooking up. He's mad, so he's just going to go back, sit in paint, hoping I miss a shot, bro. And right here, I dribbled a little too much. That's another thing. If you trying to shoot like that and you dribble too much, especially on a low three-pointer build, it probably ain't going green. It probably ain't going to hit. The play shots can get away with that because they got like a 94 three-pointer or whatever it is. Even if you have like an 80-some three-pointer, you can dribble a lot and get away with it. But if you have lower than like a 73-pointer, bro, don't be dribbling for 20 seconds, shooting it and like thinking it's going to go in. You feel me? You got to be strategic with how you're shooting. And me, 65 three-pointer, and I only got 3 shooting badges. I got rhythm shooter, hot zone hunter, and sniper. So like, I gotta be really careful. You gotta be really careful, really strategic. You really have to pick your shots. You gotta make sure you got hot zones everywhere, no cold zones, not even neutral zones, bro. You need hot zones everywhere. And that's a bitch, because whenever you're starting out, bro, look at the man fouling me. Like, this shit's just annoying. They mad. But whenever you first starting out, especially with a low three-pointer build, you got to get your hot zones. You need everything to be in your favor if you want to shoot the rock consistently. You got to get your badges. You got to grind your badges before you hit the park. You got to grind your hot zones. You got to make sure your stamina's right before you shoot. You got to grind a little more on those builds with a low three-pointer, because play shots, they can come out and they can smack that bitch no badges just because their three-pointer's so high. But we shoot the safe mid-range right there for the game. We're 5 for 7 from three-point shot, or the three-point line, but we took 6 jump shots. That's 6 for 8 on jump shots with a 65 three-pointer. Let's go ahead. I'm going to give y'all several jump shots. And several releases. Let's go ahead and get into that. Now, my fault for putting the jump shots at the end of the video. Y'all know I really be putting it at the beginning, but this clip is just so long because I went over so many different jump shots and different releases so y'all can mix it up and figure out what's best for you, that it was just so long of an intro. I didn't want to put it at the beginning of the video, you feel me? But my playmaking glass cleaner, anybody new to the channel, I have a 65 three-pointer. I'm not always 99 overall, and even before 95 overall, when I had a 61 three-pointer, I was still stroking that bitch. I got videos whenever I first made the build of me stroking that bitch, and I'm gonna give that jump shot in this video today too. I'm gonna give my current jump shot, all the jump shots that have been working out for me, all the releases that I've been fucking with. I'm gonna give them all to y'all right here. So if one thing don't work for y'all, y'all can go to the next, to another one. Y'all can mix up the releases, figure out what's best for you. But jump shot 84 has been my favorite jump shot of the year so far. It's what I'm using. It's what JR is using. You see JR shot 1 for 1 from the 3. He shot 1 3-pointer that game and green that bitch. It's a very greenable jump shot. Still has a high make percentage, and it's just dope. A close second, my second favorite base in the game is definitely Stephen Curry. I use this for most of the year, all the beginning of the year. I use this all the way until I found out about base 84. But base Steph Curry and base 84 are both very similar. I'm gonna go with base 84. That's what I'm using right now. And for releases, right? So right now I'm using Damian Lillard, and it's definitely a dope release one. You can see how the bend of the arm, 2-motion jump shot, whenever the ball gets to the top of your head, you release it, and it's just very easy to time, and it just looks like a snappy jump shot. Another release one that's good is Paul George. Another dope, I use this for most of the year. I use this with my Steph Curry base jump shot. Paul George is definitely dope. And another one is Trae Young. You see it's a little bit more in the front of your body, but kind of looks like 38 from 2K20 for real. But all those releases, Damian Lillard, Paul George, Trae Young, are all dope, valid release ones for your jump shot. Now release 2, there's release 119, there's Rudy Gay, there's Tim Duncan, and all these releases. So 2K Labs already went over and they said releases don't change the speed of your jump shot, but they do change the contest. And releases like these will have a less contested jump shot. The outcome will be less contested just because how the motion of the release goes and how far away the ball is from the defender. And so without further ado, this is my jump shot right now. Base 84, release 1 Damian Lillard, release 2 Rudy Gay, 75-25 max speed. I'm in love with this jump shot. It's bailed me out, you feel me? Like, I even shot a couple whites in the gameplay. It has a high make percentage, a high green window. So go ahead and put this jump shot on if you haven't already. Like the video for this valid jump shot. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. On the road to 25K subs, and I'll catch you on the next one.